stayed on him, and he's like, no, I think there's potential here. This character is good.
The commitment to the character has paid off 20-fold, 20,000-fold to be exact.
Hey, CEO's a huge win. White Boy's definitely in there. Most likely going to be qualifying for the finals in September if he's got enough points. You know, he didn't really get a great placement at Combo Breaker or Evo, but, you know, he's going to take a good amount of points from here.
Yeah, his next opponent, Echo Fox's Theo, so that'll be a great matchup to watch. But in the meantime, we are going to have Panda Global's Hayatei going up against Circa's ForeverKing. The canon matchups don't stop just there, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have father and son, dark versus light, going at it here at Kahndaq.
And for those of you who don't know, this Robin is actually Damian Wayne in this universe, which is Batman and Talia Ghul's son.
Birdarang's out.
Oh, the anti-air Batarang. Oh, this is going to be a lot of Birdarangs and Batarangs. Don't get them twisted. Hayatei showing immense amounts of patience here. Gur, take notes if you're watching right there in the crowd. The foe, never mind. It doesn't matter. No one is safe from ForeverKing's very tricky setups. The Assassin Strike.
Yeah, that air grapple put him in the corner, and Hayatei looking to get out of dodge quick. These Birdarangs controlling the neutral, but there's the spends the bar.
Both players playing extremely respectful. No one really putting themselves in too much risk here, going with anything crazy. And for the most part, most players are staying on the ground. ForeverKing gets something going. This should be enough to seal the deal. No, he opts to not use the meter to close it out, and Hayatei giving him a transition.
Turning things around literally as we travel down the staircase, through the portal, and back into the statues and ancient Egyptian deities. This is one of my favorite stages. The music is so godlike.
The music is great, and the interactables are unblockable. Two great things, and what else do you want in a stage? Now, these are both gadget characters, so both of them have the access and the ability to place down bombs on those statues in the middle. But right here, we're in the corner. Gives Hayatei a nice tricky cross-up. Back 2-3 to get some space between him and that long reach of Robin. Chucks the flames. Oh, and it does connect because the mechanical bat does hit.
Can Hayatei find a rhythm here?
And right there, ForeverKing opted not to go with the combo. He's avoiding the clash. And Hayatei on the board takes out the first bar, and let's see what he can do with this. He's at a huge life deficit right now.
And ForeverKing going with the unsafe slides.
I mean, when you got the mechanical bat there ready to launch out, it pretty much makes it safe. And there it is. Nothing Hayatei could have done in that situation except back off completely. His fate was sealed as soon as he jumped in.
You can never count a Wayne out, but in that instance, ForeverKing definitely had the advantage.
It's Wayne versus Wayne here.
And we're going to take things to outer space.
I feel like a lot of people need to really... I don't even know what to do in that situation. When you block a Batman slide and he's got mechanical bats out, maybe look for like a nice sweep trade or a down 2. You probably won't be able to get a combo, but you got to do something about it besides just kind of sit there and wait. Oh, barely misses on the second and third hit of back 2-3. Beautiful conversion there after the slide. Very tricky stuff. And ForeverKing forcing Hayatei to hold that unblockable explosion from the interactable that he threw there at his feet.
ForeverKing holding his ground here, wants to continue to establish that corner presence.
Oh, and what a terrible missed opportunity there by Hayatei, but gets a throw.
We had the recall.
The recall of the Birdarang, very important. Now ForeverKing just taking his time. He's totally okay with building meter little by little, finding his way to the interactable, and Hayatei just not far enough to avoid the unblockable explosion there. The radius is so ridiculous.
He's going to have some type of miracle to get in using a meter burn roll. He's able to walk him down. Here we go.
Assassin strikes to put him back, and ForeverKing completely completely forgot about the burner ring. How did Hayatei take this pixel and go so far with it? And ForeverKing did not hesitate for 1 second to use that meter to ensure that first bar.
When in doubt, meter out for sure. They change sides. Bats are out. The jump in. Oh, the meter burn forward 3.
I've kicked ass from day one.
Don't be so sure.
Now, Damian Wayne wasn't raised by Bruce Wayne. He was raised from his grandfather and his mother. So he is an assassin at heart.
The Assassin's Creed. Beautiful. Set up here. He's got the corner pressure.
And ForeverKing tries to jump out of that situation.
The
Hayatei
swoop.
not letting him go anywhere.
And the conversion.
If Talia could see you.
My mother would be proud.
Forcing the clash here.
She definitely would be proud. She's a killer.
The cancel. Activated the mechanical bats.
Oh, beautiful air-to-air by Hayatei, and he was ready to follow up with a very small combo. But still, you want to get damage wherever you can.
Tried to jump out. The Assassin Strike, but he canceled it. Oh, the meter burn forward 3 once again.
And that's the second time there. Great decision by ForeverKing to really pick up on Hayatei's tendencies and know exactly where that meter burn forward 3 is going to work. Is that the answer? Is that the answer to the batarang?
This could be it here, ladies and gentlemen. Hayatei.
That is the answer to the batarang. With your trait bat out or not, you don't have to wait for him to get up. Just punish him while he's still on the ground and punish him before he can send that mechanical bat your way. And ForeverKing with a very hasty decision to go right into rematch, which is definitely what Hayatei wants. The momentum's on his side. The crowd's on his side.
The tide has shifted here.
Oh, the forward dash gets caught by the straight grapple. ForeverKing with a full, beautiful display.
And sometimes you can just throw that out there and make them respect it. Hayatei getting caught in that instance. Mechanical bats now.
Hayatei being very patient. He's totally okay with just waiting it out. Doesn't need to apply pressure. Oh, calls it back. ForeverKing getting hit on that backdash.
Robin with some tricks of his own here from Wayne Enterprises. That overhead block, but
And that down 2 got stuffed so easily by that mechanical bat. Really, really hard to avoid mechanical bats. They track so much better in this game than they did in Injustice 1. No uppercut there, or maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe ForeverKing just didn't let go of the mechanical bat last time.
Hayatei walking down Batman as ForeverKing content here, just gaining some meter here for that clash that is inevitable, but catches him with the full 1-2-3 string, and that's going to be big meterless damage here for ForeverKing.
And look at the bar he's building with every batarang. He gets little and a little more bar. You know, bar he can use for meter burn batarangs.
That down 1 interruption. Here we go, the recall. Forces him to hold it. The back 1 missed. The full string. The Caped Crusader. Throwing meter burn bats out. Looking for those plus frames. Hayatei is able to hit.
He gets the trade. It's definitely better than nothing.
He's able to hit that slide, but
And look at the awareness there. The side switch by Hayatei, forward dashing and meeting him with the down 2 to make sure ForeverKing stays in the corner, because that's his only chance right here.
yeah, that dash under.
Surprise me.
Not worth the effort.
Well, we've been full of surprises here this weekend. Let's see if Hayatei can offer us one more. 146 health here. Can he do it?
No, and that's it.
The back
ForeverKing's-
2-3.
Yeah, he seals that match with the back 2-3. Very dangerous stuff
Yeah.
to do that in the corner. I mean, you can cancel into an upward batarang, but if an opponent whiffs that out, whenever you block back 2-3, you really can jump out of the last hit. So if you're in the corner and your opponent jumps forward at you, that's a full combo you're going to eat. So take it to the lab, guys, because Batman should not be doing that. That's very, very risky stuff.
Batman. Fighters
Oh, Hayatei going with the mirror match here. He has been working on Batman, and I know when he was trying to get his, feet wet in the Injustice scene, before Injustice 2 came out, he was playing Injustice 1, and he was playing as Batman. And you know, very minimal changes to this character in the second game. So I wouldn't be surprised if Hayatei really gave King a run for his money in this mirror.
I mean, no shame here, playing to win.
He's got the combos down. Look at that stuff. Cancels into the bat and the mechanical bat call. That down two, Batman's fastest normal move.
Meter burn bats from Hayatei.
Totally okay with just zoning, but he goes in.
And Hayatei here, putting on a clinic at the Arkham Asylum. Somebody check us out. And that's going to be a punish once again, and Hayatei turning things around just like that, just when you thought it was safe to. But here comes ForeverKing, the full 1-2-3 string.
Thought it was safe to count Hayatei out. He surprises us all with the Batman pick, going up against probably the most dominating Batman player out there in the NRS scene.
That beautiful kryptonite punch from Batman, the back three.
I still miss back three from Injustice 1. It was so good. No, Hayatei launches the bat out, tries to jump over, but the mechanical bat tracking is so good and so fast that it just stopped him in his tracks, kept him on the ground, and ForeverKing pretty much tied this all up.
I'm ending this nightmare. I never quit.
I wanted a little bit more of a personal Clash quote right there,
So,
but you know, some of them overlap. Batman doesn't know what to say to himself. Here we go, ForeverKing now ready to just keep zoning.
I'm sure Two-Face would have some things to say to Batman for sure.
Definitely.
As he looks on here.
Maybe next game.
Meter burn bats once again. Hayatei getting caught there with the jump in. ForeverKing extending the combo with the grapple.
That's a standing reset right there. Takes away access to wake up attacks and takes away access to do anything. You really just got to guess left or right.
And there's a punish on that slide, forcing the clash.
Better, but not good enough. So far, I've held back.
All right, gets 25% back for the 2 bars. He won in the clash. The clash is based on how much you win the clash by, not how much you actually bet. So you got to make sure you bet more than your opponent. That's if you have the resources to spend them.
There's only about 100 hit points separating these two players here in this last health bar. And a conversion off the mechanical bat. The jump in, plus frames. Overhead backdash off of that from King, and the crossover from Hayatei. Now he's in the corner.
That's it. Grapple, and it's over.
The grapple, the conversion, and the closeout. ForeverKing.
Batman wins.
With a sigh of relief on his face.
Yeah, no, that was a great display by Hayatei.